Thank
We
you,
made
Windows
it.
XP, for,
Lasers only on a heat map. So anything that doesn't say ice, whatever, that's not a heat map. But you don't have those installed probably anyways.
Probably not, no.
Let's just run Beachhead. Let's do it. We should raise the frag limit though, because
It's hot, yeah, 10 scores, 20 minutes, no stock mix.
Lead now, coward. No, don't do that.
the host of the room just fucking leaves. We have to do it all over again.
You have like 3 buttons and one is leave the game.
What's the weight limit? Oh, what do you want the frag limit to be?
Uh,
Oh, shit.
10, time limit like 20 or 30 on that. Tonnage could be 90 or 100.
Yeah. I just forgot that I asked my mom to get one.
let's do 100 times.
And the big noob mistake is to lock it without doing use stock mix.
Yeah.
You have to take that off.
Guys, I have to go eat.
No!
Seriously.
That's fine.
No!
I'll be on the team of, well, it's 3-on-3, never mind. I got control now. Here, you can go 100 tons if you want.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
It's
I don't know about Beachhead though, that's mean. Are you guys dropship?
epic shit.
Alright, well, enjoy
Let's do Durgan City. Durgan City's fun.
Yeah, Durgan's cool too.
Yes! I did it, Harley. I stole your game, so now I have your skin files. I get to use the
stole
base
your
game
game.
skins. This is great. I love these skins. Alright, I'm just gonna, for the first game, I always just fuck around as hard as I possibly can, so, just letting you guys know.
Just poking around some of the
Once I get that out of my system, though, it's all over for you guys.
slowdowns.
Yeah, it's lasers only. That includes ERPPCs. Does not
Does the
include the
tag
Gauss
come
rifle
with-
or a Hag.
Alright, how many jump jets? The Puma can only carry 2 jump jets. You are a disgrace to your clan. Alright, let's figure this out. We don't need a targeting computer. That's just excess weight.
A lot of those don't really work in this game.
We can go with some heat sinks, actually.
They're broken.
Well, the targeting computer's handy. It just doesn't know what a head is. That's its only real issue.
Okay, what
Oh heavens! I just put a large laser. That's not a good idea.
Customize equipment. Extra light steel. That's exactly what I'm looking for. How high can this go before the game tells me to stop? Alright, about to 335. Let's take the armor off. We now have 0 points of armor. Alright,
That's how you do
370.
it.
That's a good number.
You had the armor on
What
last.
is this? F-16. Alright, we have a plane now, boys. Get a good airplane skin.
Of course, I'm ready for first. Here comes the wait time.
Oh wait, is this a free-for-all?
Yeah, looks like it. That's
Heck
fine
yeah.
though. That's fun.
Heck yeah.
You get a lot of back
I'm
shots.
kinda boring this round, but I'm just gonna try it out.
This also includes flamers, and unless you guys all say no flamers, but
Yes.
those are
flamers.
included.
You shouldn't have said that.
That reminds me. Okay, so the last time me and a couple of my friends tried to play, we ran a game through Hamachi just to see what would happen, and then had a guy join locally. So the guy on Hamachi couldn't see the guy joining locally, but I could see both of them.
Yeah, that
Since I
happens
was
here
the
too.
host.
You'll see that in this
Yeah,
game.
it happens occasionally with a Game Ranger. But yeah, I basically had an invisible dude who could only see me chasing me around with flamers and force overheating me every time I was trying to get in a 1v1. The other guy couldn't see him, so he could never help me and bail me out on a flamer thing. It was a mess.
Vanilla flamers are crazy in this game.
Oh yeah, they're insane.
Frigo dumbed them down a little bit, but I mean, you can still use them, especially if you play on Beachhead or something
Oh,
hot
yeah.
like that. Looks like we're about ready. Just waiting on Jag.
Oh, did I not hit the ready button? I didn't.
The ready button is like super small too.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it exists. So like, I spend all the time in the mech lab. I hit the big checkbox there. It's like, yeah, I did it. I'm done. I'm ready.
So I'm gonna explain real quick. With lasers, they have 3 type of kills. Well, 4 types. One is the headshot, which is like the skill kill. You can leg somebody, and that can piss somebody off, but it counts as a kill. You can shoot somebody in the back, or you can just take out their center torso. So people have respect for all different types of kills. If you just want to play, then you're just cool as taking damage. But the old guys would get upset if you shot them in the back or shot their
Okay.
legs.
My game just crashed.
Oh no.
God damn it.
That happens.
Yeah. Yeah, my game crashed on launch.
Let's see how many make it in.
Because like it showed me on the map, and I was like, oh, I'm off. I should turn my mech on. I hit S to turn on, and then the game just died.
Reactor online, computer online, sensors online, weapons online, coolant reserve online, self-destruct systems online, all systems.
You guys want to head back? Or get a kill or 2 in?
I don't have enough fingers.
Targeting.
It's been long enough. I need to reset the bindings on this.
You gotta think about this game kind of like a piano with a mouse.
Their default controls are really bad.
Yeah, that's why I say piano.
I used to play with my hands crossed over each other, trying to make the movements based on the default.
Yeah.
Oop, I fell down. And now I have no idea where I'm going.
I'm on you, Maldor. That's you and the Shadow Cat.
Damn it. Pissed off that my game fucking died. Did everyone else make it in though?
It looks like it. I'm saying maybe we get a kill in and come back, see if we can get you.
Gotcha. Alright, sounds good.
There we go.
Well, at least everyone else is
You guys
doing
are good
it,
with
so,
that?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, my game's kind of notorious for not liking anything, so if everyone else could get in, that's good enough for me for now. I think your cat scratched my hand or something while I was asleep. Because I don't know how that happened. Oh, gotcha.
Shadow Cat still has that lag shield. I mean, you can hit it, but it's like it reduces damage.
Oh, I'm getting hurt on it. Don't you worry about me.
Does the supernova
I mean,
have
yeah,
something
hit
like
it.
that? Because the supernova, whenever I've seen people deal with it, just seems to be stupidly hard to kill.
Yeah, its hitboxes are a little weird compared to some of these other mechs, like the heavies and up. But yeah, Supernova, it's all like legs and big ass arms.
Mm.
So that they designed it kind of weird. Its center torso isn't really there.
Yeah, it's fucking tiny. Because there was this one guy, for I want to say like a week, he really was like really into playing this. I think I do 1v1s a lot. But he like disappeared off the face of the earth. I have no fucking idea where he went. But he would drive a supernova a lot, and I realized that it was really easy to get like arm and leg hits, but I had no idea like if I was ever doing damage to his center torso.
Yeah, it's like you gotta take the arms off first.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Thunder. Die already.
I'm not doing too hot.
Well, a lot of these weapons have been toned down a little bit. They used to be real overkill, being voted.
He isn't cool anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's F. I need to see if the heavy Gauss rifles still do what they used to do, because I remember I played a 1v1 with Freako a while back, and I ran to the, well, I already knew this was an issue because of the 1v1s earlier, but if someone has heavy Gauss, and they just see another person and hit them with 2 heavy Gauss slugs, they're just on the ground and can't get up, and it's just guaranteed every single time.
Yeah, I think Freako turned it down a little bit, but not much. I think it still hurts, because he's always taking it still.
Like, I was
Like it's-
fine with, like, the mech being knocked over and stuff, because in the tabletop, you know, there's the pilot skill factor, because there's actually a rule set where if you do more than 20 points of damage, the guy you hit has to do a piloting skill roll, and if he fucks up the roll, he gets to decide which way he falls, basically.
Targeting.
What the hell is it?
Oh my goodness.
Thunder?
Targeting.
Okay, I'm coming to you, Jenna. You seem like the main target right now. I'm gonna be easy on that
Jenna,
Thunder.
I hit you so many times.
I mean, I already almost dead from that last fight.
You guys.
Kinda seems I can't even do damage.
I'll see what damage I
Oh,
can
it's
get on
you
her
on
before I
your
die.
Ah,
I was
he's
critical
back.
running
Excellent.
up anyways.
Yo, Mom Spaghetti was so good. No, I'm kidding. Come on, let me let.
Alright, we can get 2 more.
Hold on. Those were PPCs. Come on.
Ooh! I got
That's
you in
a
the
little
head
bit.
a little bit though.
Critical hit.
Oh, I killed myself a feed.
That was a good fight. I ran up on Jenna. I was critical. 1 hit to go.
Targeting.
I got her head some, but that's about it. I'm coming back. Okay, she's up 3 kills. I'm gonna have to play her for a minute. I'm sorry if I shoot you guys in the back in the meantime. Usually I'd take a Strider, not a Thor. But I have this build that I worked on with just inner sphere mediums.
Here's Fear Max. Bah.
I'd rather take a Strider.
Oh no, you don't. Don't do that.
Harley. Just see the video stall posted in propaganda. That's not funny. Oh man.
Oh hi! Oh hi! Teach you C5ers how to shoot these lasers.
I need to. What's the override shutdown button?
Oh. I would suggest,
Maybe
you
best
know,
button in
slowing
the
down
game.
when you hit it though. Hit the brakes. I'll still hit it in the air. Doesn't matter.
Piranha Games kind of reset the timeline with mechs, right? Because MechWarrior 5 doesn't have clan mechs, does it?
I
No.
think
That is unfortunate.
yeah, because clan mechs are my favorite.
Exactly. They are the best. Hands down.
Dude, what is it? The Mad Dog?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I mainly run the Ebon Jag, the Carbon Born.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yep, I use that in 3, I use it in Living Legends, and I would use it in MechWarrior Online, but I don't really play MechWarrior Online.
Question: is Living Legends still going?
Yeah,
it is.
Tex from Black Pants Legion, he did a stream on it, and that like upped the player count by a shit ton.
That's great. I got a here's a serious question. When they remaster Crisis, are
Wow,
we
good
gonna
fight.
are we gonna switch to that version? Or are they gonna?
It'd be nice to have, but I hope not.
Oh no!
I would really love a sexy Living Legends, but I also just really love Living Legends the way it is, you know?
Get a stable frame rate? Isn't it like on a? You know how they screwed up Crisis, right? And why it ran so poorly?
No, actually.
So they imagined when they were developing the original Crisis, they imagined that the world of processors was going to put out single core, like huge processing speed. So like they saw
Good
a
fight,
world
dude.
where Pentium were running at 8 gigahertz, and so they thought that by the time they released their game, that's the direction that computers would be heading in. They were wrong.
Gotcha.
And so they had poor support for multi-core processors. So 80% of your first core is being utilized, and the others are barely getting any activity at all, and that's why it's bad. Yeah.
Huh. I mean, Living Legends, frame rate wise, for me at least, it's been running pretty okay. The only real times it's really struggled was, the only real time I can think of it struggling was last week when the guy really started streaming. We had like 150 people on the game, so we had like 3 full servers.
Wow.
That's
That's
Honestly,
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
people.
people speculated that that's probably why the game was having as many issues as it
Yeah,
was.
probably.
That sounds
Hey,
amazing.
I worked.
Oh, it
I
was
worked
so
hard
great.
for that kill.
I got to play with a bunch of new people and fuck with them. I ran a Euler into a group of medium mechs and then turned around and ran back to my team, and it was a slaughter. Yeah, it was really good. It was only for a couple days, but on weekends and stuff, there's like on average a full like server now. It used to be like 6 people, so it's definitely doing for the better.
That's great. I jumped on his stream and told people where to download that game, and it was a great game, and it was free.
Yeah.
I was like, please play it, it's great. You just need a
Oh,
good
yeah.
computer.
Yeah. Even then, it's getting to the point now where, like, a kind of cheap gaming rig can still run it no problem, so... Price is basically free, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Why does everybody love me?
I don't know, I just noticed that. I'm gonna go hit some backs on some people.
Everybody's after me.
I was really looking forward to using my Puma. I built a Puma with 2 small lasers, a tag laser, and the ability to break the speed limit. And fly.
Where'd you go? Oh no.
What? What do you need, cat? What do you need? Come and say hello? Or be loud? What? I don't have anything for you, cat.
Oh, someone's coming to gout the seats.
I'm stuck.
You just have to get full jump jets. Yeah, sometimes you'll just fall off. Time to go steal a kill.
Let me see. Oh, I can find. You know,
What?
okay, there's just something bothering me. The reason why I'm playing on a Windows XP is because that's what was intended. Okay, so for Crisis, what was the intended monitor resolution? The 1920 by 1080? Is that right?
I think that's what the monitor, my second monitor uses, and that's the one I use as my main monitor.
So that means that the MechWarrior mod for Crisis, MechWarrior Living Legend, would run best on 1920 by 1080 on a Windows 7.
Probably.
Yeah, it can. I'm running in 1900 by something. It's in the video description, but it's pretty high def.
Shutdown sequence.
Okay.
Targeting.
Supernova.
Now,
Targeting.
Sunder.
I'll run it on that Windows 7. It's got a GTX 770 in it, so I think that's enough. I think that's okay. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Because
good shot.
I could play it
Thanks,
on.
Jenna.
I'll pick it up right now.
Oh boy.
Targeting.
Or would you guys like recommend running it in Windows 10 on a 2560 by 1440 or?
It works fine for me on Windows 10. It runs pretty great. Granted, I have one of the like HP gaming computers or laptops from like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Targeting.
No, it's like more like 4 years ago. But
Targeting.
this thing has lasted a long time.
Targeting.
Sure. So it sounds like it has.
Yeah. Still runs okay. It just hates me, and I hate it. And one day I'll replace it. But runs okay when it wants to.
Sure.
There's just certain things that it doesn't want to do. It'll never host a game. It hates running servers, and sometimes it'll just blue screen for no reason. But past that, it works the same way it did out of the box.
Just excluding all of those issues. It runs
Yeah. Minus those 5 things, it's fine.
Please.
Nothing bad happens ever.
Targeting. Targeting.
Oh man, after MechWarrior 5 comes out on Steam, I'm thinking I might end up getting it.
Yeah, same here.
I've heard mixed things about it, but if it has working multiplayer, I'll do it.
About the mod community, I mean, as long as they have the tools to rework the game, it can be made better by the people who genuinely care about.
Yeah, the people who actually know how MechWarrior works.
Exactly.
A lot of games, but fuck those guys.
They understand too. They understand the sentiment.
Yeah.
I torrented it. I'm not gonna. First I pre-ordered it for like $120. Then they did the bait and switch, which would be illegal in any other field.
I know, right? That made me so fucking mad. Cause like, here's the thing: if a company like actually goes out there, has announcements beforehand, and like asks the community, I'll be like, all right, sure, whatever. Like, you asked me, I'm gonna say no anyways, cause fuck Epic Games. But you still asked me, that's cool. But just doing that, that is the shittiest thing you can possibly fucking do. That's like half the reason why I'm not playing like a quarter of the games that are coming out this year. Because
Yeah.
like Cyberpunk 2077, I'm gonna play the shit out of that because they tried to work a deal out to where they release on Epic Games and everything else. But shit like Metro, stuff like that, I've just not been interested in because if developers are willing to do that, and no, it's just too shitty.
I've had a lack of interest in anything coming out recently anyways, you know, there's just
Yeah.
shit coming out now, and it's just hard to keep up with, and like, everything's great, it's just like TV, you know, there's like a million
Yeah, it's
shows to watch, and I'm just disillusioned by all of it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I find myself playing the older games, I play myself watching the older shows, because,
I feel that, yeah.
yeah, I'm right with you.
Yeah, because I've started playing, I've realized that the only real, like, new-ish game that I really play a lot is the MMO War Thunder. And then everything after that, it's either, like, Stalker or, like, the original StarCraft. I keep playing that occasionally. Or MechWarrior games. That's kind of my top, like, 4 or 5.
For sure, dude. For sure. Like, I built this Windows XP, like the second half of last year, and ever since then, I've been pulling all of the old games I can find. I've got like 2 terabytes
Yeah.
on a Windows.
Good game.
Yeah, on a hard drive.
I've been actively thinking about
What
buying
happened?
an old XP.
The game ended.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
the fucking timer. Okay, never mind.
Rebuild.
By the way, Jenna, I have a very important question.
What?
Not only to you, to everybody. I have the feeling that my guns don't do any damage to you guys.
Oh no, they do. It's just you can't hit me because I'm dancing around a lot.
Well, on my screen, I hit every
You might actually have a
every
point.
shot.
That is a glitch that happens sometimes.
like legit.
Wait a
No,
minute.
it's called lag.
No.
Yeah, you gotta lag.
You were
Like,
there in the
you
game,
on
right?
like whenever you
Can I
see me on your
see
screen.
my ping?
Ich habe ein Antwort für das Problem.
No, select an enemy. Do Control D.
Guys, he's trying really hard. Give him the minute.
Control and D.
Du bist
After selecting enemy. How to lag shoot.
You guys should totally restart it so that I can go.
Do it twice.
dein,
Come on, you can do it.
dir